Hello, my name is Reverend Lynda Ferguson, and I am honored to serve as the chair of the Board Ordained Ministry for the Western North Carolina Conference. The purpose of this video is to provide an overview of continuance interviews and explain the important role that they hold in the Board of Ordained Ministry. Provisional membership is a time when a resident is preparing for full connection. A resident has no less than 3 but up to 8 years as a provisional member before they must become a full connection member or withdraw as a provisional member. During this time, a resident is on probation as to character, servant leadership, and effectiveness in ministry. Paragraph 327 in the Book of Discipline requires that the Board of Ordained Ministry annually reviews the relationship with each resident to decide their continuance as a provisional member. The annual conference interview is a twofold opportunity for the Board of Ordained Ministry. First, it allows the board to keep in touch with the resident and to make sure that they are what they're experiencing and to nurture the resident on their journey by utilizing a variety of resources to support their continued growth and well-being. Second, it also is a time to examine character, servant leadership, and effectiveness in ministry to determine whether the provisional candidate will continue or not continue. This work supports the report which the Board of Ordained Ministry has to make each year in the clergy sessions at annual conference, stating that all clergy have been examined and are in good standing. Given the importance of both the supportive and evaluative aspects of this work, these interviews are not to be taken lightly, and they carry very significant importance to both the candidate and to the church. Continuance interviews are conducted for first year and third year and beyond who are not meeting for full connection. Second year residents meet this stipulation by presenting the work that they've done for their fruitful leadership in ministry project. To prepare for a continuance interview, a resident is asked to complete and submit a 2-page self-assessment paper, and the standard for writing for these papers, or this 2-page paper, is the same as any other assignment that would be submitted to the Board of Ordained Ministry. The questions which we are utilizing this year as part of the self-assessment focus include: the first question is, how would you describe what sets United Methodist apart from other Christian denominations? The second question is, as a leader, how do you help your congregation and community when they face uncertain events? And then the third question is, how are you experiencing and seeking intentional spiritual renewal? During the interview, the discernment team is encouraged to ask questions which will help a resident talk about how it truly is with their soul and reflect on successes and challenges that they've seen in ministry, and to look at how they're being fruitful and how they are taking risk in ministry. The Office of Ministerial Services will also provide supporting documentation, which includes the most current psych report and background report, the annual staff parish assessment, a senior pastor's annual assessment for those that have a senior pastor, a REOM group facilitator report, and a DS recommendation. The decision to continue or discontinue a resident obviously is a very significant decision. As with all the other interviews of the Board of Ordained Ministry, as we conduct all these interviews, it is expected to be an affirming process as well as a fair and equitable one. Everyone treated with respect and treated equally. Feedback, whether it is favorable or undesirable, is vital to a person's growth in all aspects of life. Fair and consistent feedback fosters an open and teachable spirit. Affirming the things that one is doing well enables them to claim their gifts and minister with confidence and greater joy. and be effective in ministry, while pinpointing areas of needed improvement may often open occasions for further study or experiential learning. When approached with a sense of humility, annual conference interviews can add, continuance interviews can value and can add meaning to all of our work as we, the Board of Ordained Ministry members and residents candidates, do all that we do on behalf of the kingdom of God. Thank you for your hard work and your dedication to Christ's church, and may God give God's blessing to each and every one of you.